Hey everybody, it's Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. I'm talking with Gegard Mousasi, who is taking on Thales Leites at a UFC Fight Night in Manchester. It's Manchester. Is it actually technically London?
I think it's in London.
Yeah, well, there you go. Even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
So listen,
it's the same for me.
it's all the same for you. You know, there's so many questions with this fight, Gegard. First and foremost, though, I remember I texted you the day your opponent got swapped from Michael to Thales. So what happened with this whole thing, and how did you even find out about the switch?
Well, I got to find out throughout my manager, like just before they announced it. So it was a little bit of a surprise, but they promised me that I would be able to fight. So but of course I would have preferred to fight Michael Bisping. He's much better known fighter. He's and Thales Leites is he's a tough opponent, but the fight could have gone with him and Michael Bisping. It could have been draw. It could have gone to him. So it's a worse matchup for me style wise.
Yeah.
And name recognition is a little bit also less than Michael Bisping, of course, but he's a tough opponent.
And when you say worst matchup style-wise, is that because Thales has more of a ground game?
No, because he's going to go for the takedowns.
Yeah.
So I have to worry about those, and especially because his last fight, it didn't go the way he wanted it. So obviously he's going to go for takedowns to score points or to finish the fight. So obviously we prepare for that. And we have some surprises for him also.
Oh, good, good. Well, it's interesting that you said that you thought the fight could go either way, because I thought the same thing. It was a split decision. And I remember, and it might be because, Michael is a friend of mine and I work with him, that I felt like I was recognizing what was landing on him a lot, you know what I mean? So when I was watching the fight, I actually thought Thales was winning, at certain points. And so then it was kind of, I didn't know, I didn't want to be prejudicial and just see my friend doing well, So what did you see in that fight, though, besides, because Michael's a high volume guy, Thales maybe is not as much volume, but what did you see in that fight that you also have to look out for?
Well, with Michael Bisping, he fought backwards. That's not going to be the case with me. I'm going to go forward, and I'm going to be the aggressor. Obviously, he's very confident in his hands now. If you see his if you watch his fight against Anderson Silva, he wasn't throwing any punches, just trying to take him down, just shooting. Obviously, with Michael Bisping, he was just fighting stand-up because he's now so confident in his stand-up. So, but I expect the best of him because he's gonna try to mix it up. And but I feel like I'm better anywhere, even on the ground. Top position, I definitely can finish him. So
well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, if you, and I don't want to bring up the name Uriah, but the first round you were completely dominating him, and you're known for having strong ground and pound. So while I recognize that you don't necessarily want to get taken down because he'll score points and he does have jiu-jitsu, it's not that that's a place where you aren't good.
No, I'm gonna take this fight. If I can take him down, I'm gonna take him down. I'm gonna fight the best I can. I'm gonna take any chance that I'm gonna get. So if I take him down and I can punch him, I'm gonna punch him.
Good idea. Hey, are you in a disco?
Doesn't sound very friendly, but that's the sport. Yes.
Well, that's good. Well, no, two things. Are you in a disco? Because the light keeps changing.
Oh no, I think maybe the light is not so good.
No, it's fine. It's just funny. I just want to explain because it's like. It's going in and out, but you look fine. It's just I didn't know if you were just in the back room of the club.
No, it's my I don't know. It's my brother's house. So.
Oh well, that explains it.
Yeah. He doesn't pay the bills probably.
Nice. Well, it's funny that you bring up something. See, now it's pink and now it's white. It's fine. You look good.
Yeah, I can see it, but I think that's the TV. I think that's the TV.
What are you watching?
Watching Jersey Shore. No, I'm not watching Jersey.
Don't. Did you watch all the?
I'm ashamed of that show. I don't know how people can watch it. If I look at it and I'm like ashamed just to watch it. It's so horrible. Yes.
But you did like The Last Man on Earth, didn't you?
Yeah, that one was really good.
It's funny.
It. But the season is ended now, so I have to wait. I don't like that. You have to wait the whole season to come.
I know.
But I liked it a lot. Yeah.
Good. I knew I wouldn't steer you wrong. I think that show was really fun.
I enjoyed it. I watched season 1 and 2 in 2 weeks or 1 week.
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get back to something you said a minute ago, though, about not being friendly and not being nice. It's funny when people talk about you. I feel like there's a split. There's people who are like, oh my God, I've been a Mousasi fan forever, and the guy is so amazing, and he doesn't get the recognition he deserves. And then there's other people on the other side who are like, oh, that guy, like, he never looks like he's into it, and he always is too laid back, and I wish he would fight with some excitement. Do you see that, right? You see this like the weird thing with the fans that they don't quite get you.
Well, after I screwed up with Jakarta, but I was getting my rhythm back. With the what was the Greek guy? With Philippou.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fought very smart.
Yeah.
I thought I'm not gonna take chances. Gonna fight smart. People complained. I got complaints. You don't fight aggressive. Even also from UFC, they said you should have finished him. So and then the section. It's not because of that, but against Uriah Hall, I'm thinking, okay, I need to go and destroy this guy to make a statement, and just because you want to kill the guy, or not kill the guy, but you want to destroy him, make like show him you're much more dominant than him, you get caught because you're too not aggressive, but you want it too much. You pressing the action too much. Maybe if I would have fought like Uriah, what was the other guy's name? Philippou, yes. I think he wouldn't have that chance to kick me like that, But it's experience, another fight, another experience. I don't know. I wanted to finish him, and I pay for it.
Well, the thing is, it is tricky, like you're saying. I mean, it's very risky. But, what they say, with great risk comes great reward. But sometimes that risk, and truth be told, that is something that that's like his favorite kick that he's done over and over and over, and you happen to be in the right place at the right time for it to work. I don't consider that lucky. It's something that he does, and they felt like they saw that tendency in you to go down.
Oh,
you don't think so?
I don't. That's.
Come on, get mad, Gegard, get mad.
The 100%. It wasn't luck.
Yeah.
The guy, he does those kicks.
Right.
He does spinning back kicks, jumping kicks, knees. So there's no way it could be luck. Right. But let's say, was his intention to kick me in the head? I don't believe so. He just, because I was pressing forward and he just kicked. I think he was aiming more to my body, because you can't even kick that high if you go backward and kick. Yeah. So obviously I don't think he was trying, but sometimes you just throw and it lands, but there's nothing lucky about it. But anyway, yeah. Do I think he can land the kick again? No, but what can I say? People, even if I dare say this now, 100 people are gonna say stupid shit, like, oh, bad loser or whatever.
Right.
People are stupid. I want to kick their ass.
Well, I think I love it. I think I would. I think you need to go on like a troll crusade and just start
Last time I did that wasn't so good. I was almost getting punished because.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. I'm staying away from social media.
Come clean with that. What happened? Because at first it was like, that's not Gegard. And
I'll talk about that. Maybe I'm gonna get more trouble from.
No. But you apologize, right?
Yeah. But I don't know. You're like, I don't know. People came and were writing stupid shit.
It happens. Gegard people write a lot.
Yeah. No, I'm not. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to it.
Good.
But that was bad timing,
Right.
I was I just got a bad loss and idiots come and I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think the rule is
they don't have anything else to do.
Yeah. Here's what you need to do is just take a picture of you and your paycheck, and you flip them the bird and be like, well.
Yeah, I know, but it's still a tough loss to accept.
Of course. Yeah. I'm sure, and I know that for you especially, had there been maybe how many more seconds in the first round, it might have just been already over.
Or I really believed I would have taken him down very quickly again. Yeah. But, it's a fight. You never know how it could have gone and what I would have. But I don't feel bad about that. I feel bad, but not bad because um, I don't. I'm confident going into this fight because
Good.
I know it can happen. It's not something that I can say the guys were much better. Everyone is beating me up. It's not like that. So I know I'm going into this fight confident,
Good.
even if though I'm coming from a loss.
Yeah, good. Well, and so camp was good and everything was solid. You're feeling good, healthy?
Strong, even better than last fight. Physically, I'm fighting heavyweights,
Yeah.
and I escape whenever I want. I dominate. I'm very confident, and I'm much sharper now. Stand up. So I don't know what he's gonna do, but it's a fight. So hopefully, you need a little bit luck also.
Are you bummed it's on Fight Pass? Do you care about that?
No, I don't care. They pay me the same
Yeah.
check if I am Fight Pass or UFC 99,
Yeah.
whatever. The same.
All right, good.
Yeah.
You just mentioned fighting heavyweights. You obviously used to fight at light heavyweight, and when you look at the middleweight division and when you look at the light heavyweight division, it actually seems like there's more opportunity there. So, any thoughts of going back up in weight?
Well, Uriah Hall opponent got canceled. No, not Uriah. I forgot his name. The English guy. He was fighting in London also.
Manawa? No.
Manawa, yes.
Oh, okay.
Manawa got injured, and I said, well, I'm gonna. My opponent also fell off, Michael Bisping. Well, I said I'm gonna fight 205 then against him because I wanted to take those. So, but that didn't happen, and they gave me the Brazilian. Now I don't know. Today I'm not. I've been racing the whole day. My brain isn't working.
Wow. Best
Yes.
interview ever, Gegard.
Carniero.
Yes, Rowan Carnero, right?
Yeah,
Who you guys have a common opponent? Well, would have it in Mark Munoz. Rowan's on the card this weekend. He's fighting. And so it is a consideration. I mean, you're not old yet, but in fight years, you've been around a long time, so that's something that you would consider. Have you told, Joe Silva is like okay with booking you at 205 or not?
I could, but it should make a fight that's gonna make sense.
Yeah.
But obviously this weight is much better for me, and but losing that much weight also, I feel I lose a little bit power, but still much better than fighting those big guys at 205.
Well, I did ask Michael. It's funny because we sent you some pictures. He knew as soon as that fight got announced. He just looked at me at work and he was like, "All right, well, I'm fighting your buddy," and I'm like, "I know, Michael." I said, "It sucks. I don't want to do it." So he was. I think I was telling you he was jokingly, like, he would say something to somebody like, "What I'm gonna do to Gegard is I'm gonna shoot," right? And then he'd like look at me and I'd pretend I was like typing you right there, right? It was very funny. It was very, very funny.
I like Michael Bisping. He's a nice guy, but he has, against any opponent he's fighting, he has something to say. But
yeah,
that's just him, But I like the guy. He's a cool guy.
he is. He's actually a great guy, and I joke that that's the best kept secret in the UFC is that Mike is actually a great guy. But I did ask him some information about Thales, and the one thing he said, yeah, he hits very hard.
He mauls. But I think he won't get the chance. I don't believe that, especially with the distance. But if he's but I have a good game plan. I cannot say it, but whatever I can. If he comes too aggressive, I have things for that.
And so on the same night, then what do you think? How do you think Michael will do against Anderson?
Well, I don't like to predict, but Anderson Silva is better stand up.
Yeah.
But he's been off for a year and injury, and he's 40 now. You never know.
Yeah.
And but I believe Michael Bisping, if he keep the high pace, that's his best chance. Obviously, if he keeps fighting him on the long distance, that's when Anderson is at his best and stand up. But if he push the pace and be constantly in his face, he has a good chance. Yeah. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Mike, he never slows down. And he's
but like last fight, he was fighting backwards. This fight, he needs to fight a little bit like Chael Sonnen, just bring it constantly. So Anderson cannot think because once he gets able to think, he's gonna do kicks. But when he's under pressure constantly, you don't give him the chance to think, and then he can't be that good as he normally is.
Yeah, it feels like when you give Anderson space and you see all of a sudden, like you see it in a fight when he catches his flow, and then you're like, oh, that's kind of scary.
Well, Chael did that good in the first fight.
Right,
like,
right.
Constantly don't give him any space. Yeah.
Right. Did you have USADA come by? Did they test you for this fight?
Yeah, one time they came and from Holland it was, but I just got the urine. And then I was good to go.
Yeah, because I think they tested Michael like 2 or 3 times before his fight and everything. I'm just curious how that's affected you in terms of like making sure they know where you are at all times and if they have been as aggressive internationally as they have been here in the States.
Well, I think in Holland they don't test as much as maybe in California. But before this fight they came and they tested me. So I think it's good.
Yeah, well, that's good. You know, what's the deal in terms of timing? Are you going to be on the UFC Rotterdam card? I mean, there's kind of no way you can't be. I feel like that's in May. It's late February now. I feel like the timing would work. I'm just being selfish.
I would love to fight, especially I can go from press conference to home. Stuff like that. But I hear, I don't know if they, but they already have the co-main event, the main event.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna give me another fight like 3. If they're gonna put me on the card, because normally they have like the co-main event and the main event are the top fights.
Right.
And then they're probably not gonna put me in, but I would love to fight. Of course, I need to win this one first. Yeah.
Right, and no disrespect to Stefan, but I believe that you would get co-main event ranking before Stefan would.
I think he's already co-main.
They already did it. Well, things change.
Mind.
Hey, you were fighting Michael Bisping, and now you're not. Things change.
I would love to be on the card, but I think now Alistair gonna fight the main event. So and co-main event is Steven Struve and Stefan Struve, I said.
Right.
And then I would love to fight, even on the undercard. Who cares?
Is Rotterdam really that close to home for you?
Yeah, 45-minute drive, and then I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't need to travel, and
Nice.
I can eat at my mother's.
Your mother's cooking. Well, listen, I really actually want to go to this one. You know, we were talking about that. We're like, well, I think we know some people over there, so
You're welcome. I have a small apartment that my brother built.
Oh, really?
Garage. So you guys are welcome to stay there. It's good. It's nice. You can build stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm getting all kinds of ideas about what that place must look like.
No, it looks really nice.
A lot of velvet.
No, you can live there. It's actually, we rent it for 1,000, so it's not bad.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. You're still a landlord, aren't you? Like, you still have all those apartment buildings?
I don't know. My brother does it. I don't even know what's on my bank account. I'm like the wife. Just take the money that I need and spend it.
All right. Now, you knew I was going to take offense to that statement. As a wife and a working woman.
No, but I mean, I don't. Yeah, for me, it's not important. I just concentrate on training, and it's he does the other stuff.
Okay, maybe things are different over there in Holland, but here we women folk do more than make sandwiches.
No, but here also
and go shopping.
Everybody, women and men work, because it's not like it used to be.
I'm kidding. I'm just messing with you. Like I'd be mad if I just went shopping all day. Like I would hate that.
No, I enjoy it.
I know you do. The last time you were here, you guys were over at the Grove, Beverly Hills. So when is the next visit? I know I always ask. And you're thinking of coming, because our boy Rico Verhoeven is here in the States now, and he's apparently, DC told me, that he's been up at AKA, and he's like, that dude is a beast. Like, I guess Rico's doing well up there.
Yeah, he also trained a lot with me. Not a lot, but once a week he was training, but he doesn't have a boxing fight. He has massive legs. I don't know. He's like a horse. His legs are so big.
That's what he said.
Not that he's a horse, but his legs are so big.
I know.
If you don't time it, the takedown, you can forget about it.
Yeah.
And the guy, I absolutely see him fight at top of UFC with the heavyweights.
Yeah. Well, DC was funny because he was talking about them training together, and I guess DC got him down. He's like, but son of a. It's like that man got right back up. He's like,
Yeah? Okay.
he's so strong and he's so big. And I guess the thing about it is, with the kickboxers, it's just different, and so you don't see it coming. Like, so the guys are getting tagged because Rico just has a whole different skill set, and they don't see it coming.
No, but he understands the range, of
Yeah.
course, and being so big, as you need to have very good technique,
Right.
let's say,
Very
and the
nice.
timing to take it. If you don't do it, if you do it sloppy and you want to just go with do it with strength, you're gonna lose because he's just too heavy and too big, too strong. Yeah. Yeah. You need a good wrestler if you want to take him down.
Yeah. Such a nice guy too. I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him doing all this stuff. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Very
Definitely.
cool.
Yeah, I think he has a fight in kickboxing, so he's concentrating on that
Yeah.
now. Maybe after that, again, MMA.
Right. Very nice. Well, I know it's late there. I appreciate you taking the time. So you said you're going to England on Tuesday?
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you.
And you're bringing
Thank
you're bringing the whole posse, yeah?
Yeah, I have now an entourage, so
I know.
I'm getting bigger.
You're a big deal.
superstar Status. No, no, but lately a lot of people come.
Good.
Like last time I was 10, 15 people. This time also 10, 15 people. So it's nice. It's nice. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Cool. Well,
Only we could get paid more money, I think. But that's another. No. We're happy.
how many? Wait, you have what?
Good Reebok.
Oh, wow. And you have
No,
what?
I'm not just joking.
Well,
Now they kind of,
That's great. Hey, listen. So, always a pleasure. You can go back to watching Jersey Shore now, or whatever it was that you had on.
No, I'm gonna go to my go to bed.
All right,
Yeah.
good. Well, always a pleasure to see you, and good luck in the fight. Keep your hands up.
Thank you, Karyn.
Yeah,
Always nice to talk to you. I enjoy it a lot.
All
And
right.
say hi to Wayne. He's in the back.
I will. All right, I'll see you later.
Thank you, Karyn.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.